Welcome to the ET322 how-to video for the Op-Amp Lab 1. Okay, so let's save this as our master and I'll give this to you. Oops. Okay, so let's grab a DMM and try her out. And not there. Let's move our load resistor out of the way here. And we're going to measure output before the load resistor. And we'll go ahead and borrow his ground. And 100K, 24,700. Let's try it. And back to our formula, 100K divided by 24 is going to be around gain of 5. So let's go ahead and start it up and open up our meter. And I got minus 2.9, which would be 4 times 700. Should be about 21, but we're going to get a little less because of that, and it's going to be minus because it's inverting. Okay, I took the liberty of adding the oscilloscope, but we need to change this resistor to a 51. So let's go to replace. Grab a 51K and let's start it. Open up our scope and let's spread it out a bit. There we go. That's good. All right, let's turn on our blue and let's go to single sequence, go to measure, channel 1, peak to peak, and let's go to channel 2, peak to peak. Okay, so we have, let me go ahead and take a picture so we make sure that we can see this. Okay, yellows are input and I have it on 1, so it's 2 volts peak to peak, and our output is almost 4, and our gain should be 100 divided by 51, so it should be just little less than 2. So, and that gain is little less than 2, and since this is an inverting amplifier, our sine waves are out of phase because it's an inverting amplifier. Okay, let's turn it on. This is a non-inverting amplifier because we have the signal going into the non-inverting input. So our formula is going to be RF divided by RN, which is about 2, and we're going to add 1 because of the formula, and so we should get a gain of 3. So let's try it. And 2.964 out, which is pretty doggone close to 3. And probably exact. Okay, let's start this up, and what we should be getting here is, go ahead and get running. We should get 2 into 10 is 5 plus 1, so it should have a gain of 6. So let's see what we have going on here. And let's go to measure. Let's go back to channel 1. Peak to peak, back, channel 2, peak to peak, we have 5, and let's do a single, And let's use my snipping tool so we can see it better. Okay, here's our output. So again, this one is a non-inverting amplifier, so we have a different formula, and they're in sync. They're in phase. All right, so we have 1 volt in and almost 6 volts out, which is our gain. Perfect.